You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels got changed to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know you're fun.
We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, Richardson. Off he goes.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner, and that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Now Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. His 12th touchdown of the year.
The extra point is good. Makes the score Colts 7, Texans nothing. Will Lutz
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Stroud going to throw right away. On the quick slant, it's caught by Tank.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will finally run him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Dell motioning over. On 1st down, it's Stroud. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Houston.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this. Through the end zone for a touchback. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Comeback route, and he's got it. 16 yards on the game, and a quick.
And the Colts 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll get rid of it and complete it.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And the Texans are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Robbie. Out.
They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll work forward for a couple. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
On the tweak, right? Oh.
Tight end going in motion here.
Hey, uno more. Bucky.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That is caught! And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
11. All right.
Stroud to throw here on first down. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he's in. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the first quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Richardson. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. On play action, Richardson. And he did a pretty good job there to get back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
Throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Texans have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, uno. Hey, south. Nike taxi.
Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So after 1, it's the Texans who have the early lead. More from Houston coming up in a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Go, Reed, go. Ready.
Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. Here's 3rd and 7.
All right. Why, Tony?
From the gun, here's Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down. 14 yards on the pickup there. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Here we go, let's go. Nike taxi. Right.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Look the hot. Hey, uno. Nike taxi. Right.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Stroud going to set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Houston. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Now Gay for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson gonna look to throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down and 3. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing, Richardson. He'll take off again.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a 1st down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
South. Hey, uno more. Hey.
A second down throw for Stroud. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here we go.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Latu there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Oh, right.
Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Love it.
Handoff here, up the middle, and a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. DeForest Buckner brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
Robbie. Here we go. Let's go.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Texans will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. In motion comes Andrews. On 4th down, Richardson. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, Going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Now a run on first down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, south. Oh, hey. Hey, uno.
They'll stick with him again. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Oh, hey.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Up the middle they go. And this offensive line creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line.
Brings up 4th down and less than
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Robbie.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That is caught by the tight end. Paid Stover. Touchdown, Texans. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans will extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. An even 40 yards. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. In motion comes Andrews. On second down, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Throwing is Richardson. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is no good. He missed it. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Oh, ready?
His drive will start on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the
Here we go.
45-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is 3rd and 10.
How? Tonight! Hi! 11. Tonight!
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. He's inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 86 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So here we go. Colts try to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. Richardson to throw. That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. So things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Why, Tony? On the quick, right? Tonight!
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. He's going to look for the home run ball. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Richardson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And he's into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Greg, how often do we say it's a 1-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a 1-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it up.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers. And when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They send Edwards in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll air it out down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Look to hot. Out to the right. Hey, uno.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to dial up another deep ball. He gets free. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the 2nd half.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hey.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ray. What's that?
In motion now, it's Collins. They run on the jet sweep, and a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Oh, right.
Now a give on the ground. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Look high. Don't worry.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 1. It's fourth down and less than a yard.
Here we go.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have a Texans first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
They send Edwards in motion. They'll run here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Speed left, speed left.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 12-yard line.
They'll run, and he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 19 Texas. Hey, south. Hey.
They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And a big collision there. Down near the goal line. Keeps him out of the end zone.
And after that completion, they don't have enough to move the chain, so it's all going to come down to this. If they want any opportunity to go down and kick themselves a field goal, they've got to convert here on this fourth down. They need their best play.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And not really anywhere to go there. He'll take this up only to the 4. In motion comes Andrews. A second down throw for Richardson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Now Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. In motion now, it's Collins.
Hey, Uno Mars. Pucky. 11. Tonight.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. And this is a touchdown! They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Richardson gonna look to throw. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Now Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Taylor. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.